This bar chart represents the prevalence of certain chronic conditions among men and women aged 65 and over between 2005 and 2006. The source was taken from Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, National Center for Health Statistics, National Health Interview Survey. The horizontal axis represents 8 different chronic conditions. The vertical axis shows the prevalence of the previously mentioned 8 conditions in percentage. 2 colors can be seen on this chart, namely blue, which symbolizes man, and purple, which represents women. We also have to say that the data on this bar chart are based on a 2-year average from 2005 to 2006. In addition, the reference population included the civilian non-institutionalized population. I would like to analyze the first condition, which is heart disease. The prevalence of this illness was 37% in men, and women were represented with 27%. So heart disease is more likely to develop among men. Our second condition is hypertension. The 2 sexes almost equally suffered from this condition. In numbers, it means that hypertension occurred slightly more among women than men. 54% can be mentioned regarding women, and 52% can be seen considering men. Stroke, asthma, chronic bronchitis, or emphysema showed very similar values, between 8 and 12%, and there were not too many differences between men and women. Regarding cancer, 24% of men suffered from this condition, and a little bit fewer, 19% of women developed this illness. Diabetes caused problems for 19% of men and 17% of women, so the difference is minimal again. However, last but not least, arthritis shows a very different story. The prevalence of this condition was higher among women, namely 54%, and 43% among men. As a conclusion, I would like to mention that people over 65 are likely to develop a heart and respiratory disease or a skeletal one. In our case, hypertension and arthritis were the 2 most prevalent conditions.